Yo, what up, cuh? Alright. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. This is gonna be a short stream. Mega short stream. I don't usually stream on the weekends. It's what I would say if I haven't streamed like the last 3 weekends. But really, I don't. It's just how the schedule lined up, I swear. This isn't intentional. It just happened to be this way. I'm trying not to stream on weekends because it hurts. It hurts my schedule. But this is just how it has happened, you know? It can be helped. It can be helped. Alright. Let's just get to the questing, shall we? Where did I leave off? Right. Aha did his thing. Okay. What is the current quest? Chat with your companions about the phantasm moon in the sky. Okay. Where am I going?
Where should we
The wrong
go
way.
today?
Where is this? This seems very far. Yum Yum Alley, of course. Of course it's in Yum Yum Alley. Right, we were at the bridge when it happened. Okay. Who am I talking to? March. Yo, March, let's talk. Let's talk, shall we?
Wait, did you hear
Whoa, that's crazy.
I'm not hearing things, am I? The Master of Elation is here?
For all the things to be surprised of,
Hurry,
it's the
make a
moon
wish.
speaking.
It might actually come true.
Okay.
Hang on. This isn't right. Is it?
I don't know, March, you tell me.
Oh, that winking moon up there in the sky. It just spoke. For real.
No.
Hey, it wasn't just me, was it? You heard that too, right?
What are you talking about? What? The moon spoke? That's crazy talk, March. Oh, I guess I can't say that. Unfortunate.
I heard it too. That's why I came straight back for you.
Oh,
The
Himiko.
winner of these Phantasmoon games shall inherit all my authority and become the true, permanent Eon of Elation. Which means...
Aha just raised the stakes. That's crazy.
Precisely.
Permanent?
Aha has raised the stakes.
That is
The final
absolutely
winner will
insane.
inherit the authority of
Insane
Elation
stuff. There's
itself.
no way, right?
Are you serious? This is so wild. It doesn't even feel real
Like,
anymore.
there's no actual way,
Every
right?
time a path has vanished or been absorbed, the cosmic turmoil has lasted for dozens of amber eras. The transfer of an eon's divine authority. How could that ever amount to a mere wager, lightly traded in a single world's game?
Something about this feels off. I agree. I agree with that statement.
Exactly.
It doesn't feel,
Too weird. Can you really just give
real.
up being an Eon?
if that makes sense.
What if
I don't
this
know
is
if
just
that
a big
makes sense,
prank
actually.
by those masked fools?
It might not.
In the historical records, instances of the Phantasmoon speaking are few and far between, and the likelihood of it being influenced by an external force is exceedingly slim.
What is the point of all this?
Basically, unless what the Phantasmoon said is some cruel joke or a play on words, once the games are over, a new god will be born. One of unknown identity, unknown morality, and unknown purpose. They won't be a guest with a 1-minute pass to the Elation theme park.
They will be
its new owner.
There's no way Aha is actually
They may
going to get
spread
through with
good
this, right?
fortune and
Or
steer the
there
great
has to be
wheel
some
of
sort
the
of trick
cosmos
to
toward
this,
hope.
right?
Or
There's no
they
fucking
may be a
way.
god of utter malice, mocking all who stand against
Oh.
the destruction, intent on dragging the universe into an abyss of despair.
You mean a pessimist sees a half-empty glass, but an optimist sees a half-full one. I knew you were an optimist, just like me. Besides, there's no way the
Be right
Eon
back,
of
chat.
Elation
I
would
just got a
let their
call. Give me a
authority
second.
fall into unworthy hands, right?
I'm back, chat. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's get down to business.
Right? Right?
You don't know what I just did, chat, but I ran up and down the stairs.
It's baseball, raccoon, March bunny, and Hime cat in the flesh!
To relay. Oh shit!
doing here?
Fans?
I couldn't even get a ticket to Star Rail Fest, and now I'm seeing them right here on the street.
Yes, I know, I know.
Whoa. Where did all these people come from?
Hey, that declaration the Phantom Moon mentioned was about you, right? What are you gonna do? Got any kind of moon landing plans in the works?
You should
Moon
just
landing
hit it with
plans.
your bat!
That's one way to put
Send
it.
that thing spinning into a black hole at the edge of the cosmos! You smash anyone who stands in your way with that bat!
Is that how
The way
that
they
works
say
now?
it makes you sound like a supervillain.
I like the sound of that.
You don't think that fight with the Daybreak Squadron made everyone turn on us, do you?
No. Really not, right?
Come on, isn't that basically your trademark? You beat the Daybreak Warriors
Oh,
senseless.
maybe it did.
Oh! All these big shots from across the cosmos, fighting to the death right in our backyard. It's gonna be epic!
Epic. Are you brain dead?
Whoa, that's a
One
bit
wrong
mean.
move from them and we're in serious trouble. Just like what happened with the Herald of Death years ago.
Sign this for me, future Eon!
Yo! When you become an Eon, can I be your Emanator?
Yo, okay, everyone can be in my emanator. Fuck it.
We should get away from this mess. Let's head back to the Express and discuss matters there.
Can I be your emanator? Yeah, sure. Sure, random person off the street. Sounds good to me.
You're back.
Hi,
Himiko
Will.
messaged me. She filled me in on the Star Rail Fest and the Phantom Moon's declaration.
What have you
Things
been up
really
to,
are
Will?
changing fast.
What have you been up to?
To prevent the divine authority from falling into the wrong hands, the supplicants may go to any lengths now.
I don't know,
with their
Himiko.
tactics
Who's to
and
say
actions.
we're the right hands, hmm?
After all, in most people's minds, they alone are the ones
Considering what
best
Trailblazer is, we
suited
probably
to
are.
wield power. Right or wrong has little to do with it. Such is the nature of human will.
Yeah, and that may be exactly what the Phantom Moon wishes to see. A spectacular, head-on battle of ambitions.
Madam Pearl has sent a communication request to the Astral Express. Accept transmission?
Pearl? What does she want?
It hasn't been long since we parted, and here I am disturbing you once more. My sincerest apologies.
Please, there's no need to apologize. Given the urgency of this transmission, Madam Pearl, I assume you
What do you
wish to
need?
discuss
What do you have to say
the
to us,
Phantom
Pearl?
Moon's recent declaration.
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky. A permanent handover of divine authority. It is unprecedented.
I can't help but wonder whether some malicious presence lurks behind the Phantom Moon. Still, who else but the Elation themselves could wield such control over it?
In any case, the Phantom Moon's speech has made the public realize that the power to create a god is in their hands. Their emotions.
Oh, I never
and
even thought of it
perhaps
like that.
Even their wish power
Wait a minute.
are swelling to historic levels.
Wait a minute. I never
The
even
Department
thought
of
of it like
Operation
that.
Defense even detected a surge of agitation and unrest among the Imaginae. When normal people believe power rests in their hands, their decisions tend to grow more radical and reckless. Please, be careful, and make sure to protect yourselves.
I'm sure we'll be fine. We've got our friends.
Correct. It would be wise to keep a low profile and stay out of the public eye. The Media and Public Relations Department has been monitoring public sentiment. At present, speculation and criticism regarding the Astral Express are surging.
What? Come on, guys.
I've
It's
seen it
us
online
from
myself.
the comic.
Following the fight with the Daybreak Warriors, there's been no shortage of hostile commentary aimed at her.
Really, guys?
Commentary program on
You're
TV
doubting us over
has
the
been claiming
Daybreak
the
Warriors?
Express's adventures are nothing but
How important were the
stories fabricated by the
Daybreak Warriors to
IPC.
them? Like, what?
Many believe the Astral Express is oppressing the local heroes, and some are even speculating that she is the new Herald of Death.
What the? What's wrong with these people?
These narratives are undoubtedly being amplified by media platforms steered by Full Wish. I've received a report from the Security Bureau. They tell me that many fans of the Daybreak Squadron have been stirred up and are threatening retaliation against the Express. I'll reinforce security in case agitators attempt
What are
to
they gonna
storm
do?
the
Send
station.
trucks to our HQ? If you know, you know.
Regrettably, I cannot agree to this. Clarifying the facts amid a frenzy of public sentiment is like trying to quell boiling water by stirring it. It only fuels the flames. The happiness surgery causes recipients to undergo an abundance transformation. Disclosing
Abundance,
such
yuck.
sensational information
Yucky.
would probably be taken as a hoax or trigger public panic. I will instruct the Department of Aberration Defense to verify the true mechanism behind the happiness surgery as soon as possible and assess its potential impact. I strongly advise you to exercise restraint in front of the media. Even the smallest statement can be selectively edited and misrepresented. That much is certain. Still, given the current volatility of public sentiment, please exercise caution and self-control. I sincerely hope that the Phantom Moon's declaration will not disrupt the goodwill between us. A greater danger still stands before us. After listening to the declaration, who knows what extremes Full Wish might be driven to. Affairs demand my attention, so I must excuse myself. Should there be further developments, I will keep you apprised.
What do you make of the current situation?
We need to take action and put a stop to Full Wish before things get even worse. Even if I'd never joined the Phantom Moon Games, I'd still make this decision. We cannot allow her to deceive and poison innocent people in the name of happiness.
Agreed. Given the likelihood of Full Wish acting unpredictably, we should confront her with everything we have. That reminds me, I've been wondering, the happiness surgery taps into the power of abundance, yet Full Wish seems perfectly normal. Just, how did she get her hands on something so dangerous?
Perhaps it's the lingering poison left behind by the previous Herald of Death.
You mean by that?
15 years ago, the monster who turned living flesh into his artwork would, in the heat of combat, slip into bouts of frenzied elation and delirium. The murderous mark he left behind, the bloody bloom, was no mere delusion. According to his interrogation transcripts, he claimed to witness a brilliant golden tree promising him everlasting life.
The Ambrosial Arbor?
I cannot say whether the vision this madman claimed to see corresponds to something real. but the possibility cannot be ruled out. He claimed that in his hallucinations, the golden tree's branches coiled around him, drowning him in frenzy and pleasure. He wanted its blossoms to bloom before all, and to bring about that miracle, he was willing to slaughter without restraint. In hindsight, it's clear that the Herald of Death was a supplicant who bore the power of abundance. The tragedy he orchestrated in Plain Arcadia ultimately forged another version of himself, Full Wish. Right now, in Plain Arcadia, how many have undergone the happiness surgery and turned into potential abominations of abundance? It's a terrifying thought. Full Wish. What has happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish?
She's fucking crazy.
I need more information about this junior of mine. I plan to head to Graphia Academy. Care to join me? If we're to investigate Full Wish, we need to examine the traces left behind from the Herald of Death incident that took place during the last Phantom Moon Games. The recollections of teachers and the student records sealed away by the school. We're bound to find a vital clue there. Full Wish isn't an opponent to be taken lightly. We'll need to be thoroughly prepared. See you at the academy.
Okay. I don't know why I just ran back and forth, actually. Be right back, chat room. Well, not really.
Well, after that so-called dream campus experience, we've ended up back at Graphia Academy. It's almost like revisiting the place after graduation.
Bruh.
Wait a minute. This nostalgia isn't an after effect of the Sparksy virus, right?
Don't worry, March. The Department of Aberration Defense conducted a comprehensive disinfection of the campus.
That's a relief. The last thing I need is to be mid-investigation and suddenly morph into some hopping, dancing mushroom rabbit. Speaking of which, where should we begin our investigation into
class,
Full Wish?
her old class. Her old teachers. The dean. Honestly, all of them sound good. Let's go talk to the dean first.
Should we go and find Mr.
That sounds good.
Ryusuke first?
It's only appropriate that we obtain permission from the dean before proceeding with the
Are
investigation.
you comfortable with that, Himiko?
15 years have passed, but let's go then. To the
dean's office. In a second.
Say yes.
My food arrived.
Get over yourself. I'm not doing classroom cleaning duties for you.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Okay, chat. So here's how this is gonna go. I have an idea. Nothing really. I was just saying shit for, I don't know, for randomness. Yeah, let's keep going.
I heard from the math teacher that the gym teacher is sick again.
Hello, Himiko's dad.
Himeko! There you are at last. Now, the news said you got into a huge fight with those, what were they called? Warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition. And then you disappeared. Well, let me see. You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
Chat. I'm gonna be eating while
I
the
sent you
story's
a
going
dozen
on.
messages, and you didn't reply to a single one. Do you have any idea how worried I was? But seeing that you've come to tell me you're safe in person, I'll let this slide.
Well, that's not quite why we're
If
here.
you're really so preoccupied, a message or a call would do, you know.
Who's gonna tell him?
Ah, it's you two.
Who's gonna tell him we're here because we
I
want
saw you on the
something from
news
him?
as well. Valiantly fought, huh? These Megatron warriors don't know who they're messing with. To think they dare challenge my daughter's subordinates.
Real.
Well, now it feels like we're the underlings of Warlord Himeko or something.
In any case, I'll leave Himeko in your hands. Please try to keep her out of combat.
Oh, we're trying. We're really trying to do that. I don't want to put her in any danger. I got it, Grandpa.
Stop, stop. Every time you and she
Himiko,
get
it's
together,
true. Please
the
accept it
conversation
to be
somehow
real.
drifts completely off course. I'm fine. I'm good. Your daughter's no porcelain doll. We came here to...
I know. I understand. You didn't come as my daughter. Rather, I am currently speaking to the navigator of the Astral Express.
Sorry, bro.
But tell me, has there been progress on the new Herald of Death case? I wasn't expecting the questioning to come in rounds.
In rounds?
What do you mean?
The Department of Aberration Defense also sent someone here before you. They inquired about Foolish.
Oh!
But regrettably, I truly don't know how to answer. On one hand, I wasn't here 15 years ago. On the other, she is still considered one of our school's distinguished alumni.
So the department's also on top of this Foolish shit. Okay.
So,
good.
I compiled the pertinent documents ahead of time. I hope they'll be of use to you.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Ryusuke.
I really appreciate it,
Go
Gramps.
ahead. The files are inside the archive room.
I got called
Take
Unk
whatever
the other day.
materials you need.
I'm only 22 and I got called Unk. It's such sad times. About Foolish. I think that's what we're about to gather information. What could this be about?
To be honest, it wasn't until the Herald of Death incident 15 years ago that I first learned her name. As the Dean, I should have met up with her more often and tried harder to soothe the wounds it left on her. But I just couldn't.
This guy's just not here for anyone, really.
Do you really need all the details? The whole serving as a model example thing. I don't want to tarnish it completely. I knew it was a selfish thought, but I just couldn't help it. Back then, whenever I heard her name, I thought to myself, if someone was able to survive the incident, then why couldn't it have been my daughter? 15 years ago, I received a commission to paint a massive portrait for an elixir seeker chief on the planet of Goliath Shepherd. They said he had an elixir that could cure countless diseases. By the time I came back, everything had changed.
That sounds pretty fucking crazy.
There had been a terrible accident on campus. And my daughter... Even though I knew my presence here wouldn't have changed anything. Because of that incident, I made a promise to never leave this world again during the Phantom Moon Games. That's why I immediately flew here when I heard about the full Phantom Moon. But once again, I was too late. And the supplicant called Sparksy had turned the campus upside down.
It's all right. You can leave the crisis solving to the Nameless.
You're right about that. Yet oddly, once Sparksy stirred up all that chaos, applications to the school soared to an all-time high. Oh, times we live in are increasingly beyond my comprehension. You're always welcome. Other than the archive room, you could also try talking to Miss Dolly. She's the longest-serving faculty member here and likely knows the most.
Then we'll try the archive room. Let's go, you two.
Cool.
Thank you, Dad.
Oh! Big!
We should be able to find the archive room and Miss Dolly around the Imagenesis classroom, right?
Nice.
Speak with the students in the corridor. Yeah, why not? You know, maybe they have something to say. Oh,
Oh my goodness, I thought
okay,
I
never mind.
recognized
I get
you
forced
in
to
the
talk to Dolly.
distance. Himiko, it really is you!
Miss Dolly, please forgive me for not coming to see you sooner. I've been back for a while now, but this is the first chance I've had to come see you.
Don't worry about it. I'm simply happy.
am I back? Am I back? I was messing with some OBS settings and as you could probably tell, I ended up crashing. Well, I don't know actually. Did I crash? Give me a second. Let me check. Give me a second. I'm still gonna try to tinker with my settings here. Just for a second. Just for a second. Okay, that's not gonna work. Hello, Julian. Welcome, welcome. Oh, nothing. I was just tinkering with OBS for a second there.
The poor child who survived
that's
the
up.
Herald of Death. The school organized a fundraiser for her back then. I still remember how
Let's
she
do in the
vowed
420 quests.
again and again with tears in her eyes at everyone who helped.
How am I doing? I'm doing good.
Poor girl. Though she was lucky to have survived, her parents didn't make it. There were rumors flying around the school saying she had something to do with the Herald of Death. Otherwise, why would she be so lucky? She's the only one who survived.
Hey,
What
I
a
wouldn't
bunch
cut
of
that out, honestly.
scoundrels. She had
Maybe
good
that has
grades
some
and a
meaning to
good
it.
heart, and becoming famous, she often came back to visit the school and sponsored a number of scholarship projects.
Speaking of which, do you know anything about what happened to her after she graduated from school?
I heard she went somewhere beyond the sky to further her studies after graduation.
Oh, somewhere beyond the
She
sky.
had the chance to work for the Interastral Peace Corporation, but chose to return home and take over CFL TV
Oh, okay.
instead, which was on the verge of bankruptcy.
Wait, I wasn't expecting that from Full Wish.
Somewhere beyond the sky.
What was she doing?
Miss Dolly, do you know where she went exactly?
I never heard.
If Miss Dolly knew where she went, I think she'd say, and not just be vague as hell and say somewhere beyond the sky.
And their business to the whole of Plain Arcadia in just a few years.
But you know,
That
whatever.
is all I know.
I guess it's better than
Miss
asking
Dolly, for
nothing.
your intel.
Thank you, Miss Dolly.
The math teacher that the gym teacher is sick again.
Let's go talk to the other students.
Is real. They say he came back to life and was responsible for what happened in Dovebrook. He's not coming here to kill again. Is he?
Oh, that's actually a valid fear.
And stay home until
If the
school's
Herald of
over?
Death comes back to this school and kills
What are
people.
you, scared? If he really comes, I'm live streaming the whole thing and getting all the clout for it. Who needs leave after that? I'll just quit school
Bro,
altogether.
you're gonna get killed if he comes here.
I heard he murdered hundreds of students
What
here
the
50
fuck kind of
years
logic?
ago.
Hundreds? Really? I only heard that the crime scene still exists somewhere on campus. I don't feel too good about this. We should get out of here.
If we help the Express Gang, there's a chance we might get featured in The Fluffy.
You're seriously
This guy's a
obsessed with
serious
becoming
clout
famous?
chaser. Holy shit. Try hard.
The
Looking for new members. Anyone interested?
That was it? I thought we were gonna ask more students. I guess not.
And the culprit is...
Ugh, the atmosphere in this archive room is giving me the creeps. It's so gloomy. Almost like we've stumbled into Fixtroll Garden.
It was like this 15 years ago as well. The archives tracked all academic results. Near the final exams, students dissatisfied with their abilities often poured their frustration into painting unsettling things.
I wonder
There's a
what.
lot of data stored here. Aside from what my father organized for us, let's explore the other areas as well. If possible, keep an eye out for clues regarding Full Wish's life after graduation. She returned to her alma mater frequently, so there must be records of her visits. Dabbling in technology related to the abundance. Where exactly did she acquire it? Perhaps her past holds a clue.
Is that a sparkle doll I see?
Is this? Ugh, did they really have to put this here?
Well, what is March looking at? If I press this, will it stop me? Because I want to take a look at what March is looking at. Okay, it didn't. What is this, March?
Open up! Detective March 7th is on the case. So
You've got the wrong guy, I swear. I'm just an innocent, cursed imagining. I can't even move from this spot. I don't know anything.
Froggy whiteboard.
Ribbit.
What are these images? The classroom? Let's investigate.
There are so many press releases. The schools for 3 consecutive years. First place was always Full Wish.
Okay.
The IPC has severed all channels of intel with its iron grip. Hardly a surprise. Formal caution regarding a student's non-compliant hairstyle. Disciplinary action concerning a student's involvement in 3 food poisoning cases. Disciplinary notice for a student's involvement in a physical altercation.
Coffee has always been bad, probably then. Damn. Even back then when she was in school, she was still poisoning people with her coffee. Unlucky. What is this? Alumni yearbook. In which year did Full Wish graduate? Setting quiz or oh, there we go. I knew it was 1984. Full Wish. Birthday redacted. Address redacted. Seafeld City. Plan Arcadia Consternation Star Zone. Contact redacted. Post-graduation destination. Institute of Cognitive Science. Garden Star Botanical Study. Plants, huh? Favorite interest, or my interests. Favorite color white, the seaside hallucinogenia. Ideal career teacher. Wow, okay. Fuck.
Garden Star of Botanical Study. Cognitive Science Research. Miss Dolly mentioned that Full Wish went beyond the sky to study after graduation. Turns out this is where she went. Let's go chat with the others.
All right.
Well, did you find anything?
I found a lot, Himiko.
Garden Star of Botanical Study? It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the Consternation Star Zone.
Oh, greenhouse
found
world.
Its property ownership is registered under a specific school within the Intelligentsia Guild. Strange. The name of the school is encrypted. I've heard conspiracy theories claiming the Herald of Death from 15 years ago was actually someone from the IPC. Given the great lengths the IPC went to in wiping away all traces after the incident, perhaps the rumors are true.
Aw, wait a minute.
Full Wish was hurt by the Herald of Death. Yet after studying in an institution funded by the IPC, she became a suspect in the new Herald of Death incident.
I mean... As expected, it always comes back to the IPC. Those fucking bastards, I love them.
The guys from the Strategic Investment
I love how
Department
scummy
have been
they are.
nice to us, but whenever something bad goes down in the cosmos, the first thing everyone thinks is the IPC did it, right? Himeko, do you think Pearl might be planning something nasty for this Phantom Moon Games too?
As a member of the IPC, Pearl clearly won't reveal everything she knows to us. However, I'm inclined to believe she bears us no ill will. After all, the crisis Full Wish might be plotting would completely overturn the IPC's order here, and that would serve her no benefit. I'm more inclined to think that after witnessing the power of the Herald of Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went to another world to study after graduation. But is the knowledge she gained in just a few short years enough to create the happiness surgery? If the power of the abundance used in the happiness surgery stems from the Herald of Death's lingering poison, would the IPC, who have tried to hide this in every way possible, really be unaware of her actions? There are too many things here that an ordinary scholar simply couldn't achieve. Perhaps I should contact her as a fellow alumna and have an open, honest talk.
Contact Full Wish as her senior? After all this time, would she even want to see you?
I don't know. Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues, so I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind. Full Wish would occasionally run to the library to slack off, She and Belle always appeared together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and library cards, all while chattering on about classmates' crushes and the latest gossip.
Okay, so normal student things.
They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter. We often shared snacks brought from home and secretly dug out the school's collection of ancient books and paintings to admire them. Foolish, she was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her questions often went beyond the textbooks, pushing past the boundaries of what someone her age should know. When she looked through those illustrations of Imagine, her eyes would always sparkle. I could feel the passion in her eyes, and an unspeakable sense of loneliness. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Foolish is walking a dangerous path right now, and the deeper someone walks into the abyss, the more they crave the recognition and understanding of old friends. I want to ask her myself, why has the happiness she pursues become an illusion that can only be maintained by a taboo surgery?
I'll go with you. I don't want to say I'll protect you, you know?
Me too.
That makes it sound like Himiko can't handle it herself. I just want to go with her because I want to support her.
Though many questions remain unanswered, at least I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation. By the way, before we leave the school, there's one more place I'd like to visit.
Oh?
Before I meet Foolish, I want to say goodbye to that memory from 15 years ago.
You mean that old school building from 15 years ago?
We have all the clues we need, and the culprit is... me?
What was that? What is that? Oh, it's the I'm blanking on its name. Oh, there's two people
I'm so
here.
sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons, and
Belle and
now
Foolish
I've
flashback
dragged you into
sequence?
staying this late.
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
What?
Himiko? Is this?
What is going on?
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago still linger in their original places.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming?
Why does Foolish look sad? Oh no. What happened? What's up with their parents?
Foolish?
Something bad parents or they're dead.
That's Foolish from her youth.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear.
There were no signs, they said.
If it's my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loved making those kinds of jokes.
Foolish kind of a baddie, though.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
There won't be a show anymore, Belle.
Oh.
Because unexpected guests
Oh!
have arrived.
Oh my god, Chet, you would not believe what just happened. What timing? What fucking timing? Yeah, my OBS, not doing too hot right now. I don't know what's happening with my PC. My PC's shitting the bed itself. Shitting itself right now, you know? I don't know what's going on. It keeps freezing on me. Anyways. It's okay. I paused the story at the moment I knew my OBS froze.
Full wish.
Himiko, you recognized me at just a glance.
What are you doing here? Full wish? More like full...
I am here to mourn that dusk from 15 years ago.
I don't know.
Before making any major decisions, I always come here to sit in silence for a while. I thought Himiko was at school like the rest of us that day.
Oh?
When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood, when I was crushed under the collapsed wall and unable to breathe, the thought crossed my mind. Poor
Man, I
Himiko.
hate to think about this
If you had
incident,
met the
okay?
Herald of Death with
Every
that
time they mention this
delicate
incident,
flame
I
of
just think
yours.
about it and I'm like, fuck, bro, that's so fucking
But who would have
fucked.
guessed? You're alive and living quite well. You became the navigator of the Astral Express, roaming freely
Like,
beyond the
God,
sky.
what a fucking crazy
just like the three
incident.
of us used to talk about in our chats. Your dream
Man,
came true.
to think like so many people you knew or even just passed by
Congratulations
down the
on order.
hallways would be dead the next day. Fuck. It's a horrible tragedy to think about.
Himiko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have mostly healed. Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Xianya, Mia, and so many others. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time isn't a cure. It's a shroud, binding itself around me, layer upon layer. So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it see the light of day again.
See the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself.
That is crazy fucked.
You intend
What
to
the
use
fuck,
a power
Foolish?
you can't possibly comprehend.
That is so
to
fucked.
win
Think about
the
all the
Phantasmoon
people
games.
that died.
How are you any different from that monster back then? From the monster that took your parents' lives?
Fuck her up, Himiko!
I'm sorry.
No!
I shouldn't
No,
compare
don't
you to
apologize.
that devil.
Fuck her!
You still have a chance.
Fuck her ass!
Stop this now.
She's too far gone.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying. I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations.
What's she looking at?
As a
The
media
press?
professional, let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words and actions.
Ugh.
At the very least, try not to look so flustered during this public exchange. We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by
What a
others.
bitch. Sorry, excuse me.
This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here, it really adds a wonderful dramatic flair. To the audience watching from your screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me. 15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, the Master of Elation's divine ritual degenerated into a barbaric, bloody game. You and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time to them, all in exchange for a single full meal. We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment and stimulating gore. We soak all day in shallow, boring programs, achieving nothing. And now, we must live in fear of the unscrupulous atrocities of these supplicants from beyond the sky, forcing smiles as we applaud and cheer for them. Is this the happiness the god promised us? No! Absolutely not! The Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles, but with pain and blood. What they desire to see are heartfelt smiles. And so, they granted me a revelation. Everyone on that evening 15 years ago, what saved me.
What is she gonna say here?
Luck. It was
what
not
crazy
the
thing is she gonna fucking
and it was
say here?
certainly not the IPC. Right here, as the Herald of Death approached, step by step, the one who sent down a miracle was the Master of Elation. They allowed me to escape with my life. And when I was trapped in a small room, consumed by loneliness,
Sent you a mask.
they sent me a mask. They revealed my mission to me. To bring happiness back to a plain Arcadia that has lost its smile. I, Fullwish, survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that I will join the Phantasmoon Games!
Okay.
In this game, I shall win the Eon of Elation's authority.
No, I don't think that's happening, buddy. Not with me in the games.
And then, I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of every single person in plain Arcadia! Himiko, don't frown. Smile. I will bring happiness to you too, just as I will bring it to everyone. I won't manipulate the Phantasmoon Games like those high and mighty IPC executives. Nor will I treat the rewards granted by the God of Elation as bargaining chips for profit.
Okay.
We are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want. I invite you all to a televised debate at Fullwish TV in
A debate?
Seatbelt City. The invitation extends
All
to
applicants.
all.
So everyone's invited, not just us.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you. We're not going.
March.
You can refuse, of course, but then, under the gaze of billions of viewers, you must accept your public image as frauds deceiving the world and cowards with guilty consciences. Remember, this isn't just an invitation. It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone. Since you believe you represent what is right. The stage is set. come and perform this final act that will determine the future of the Arcadia with me. Or simply leave. The choice is yours.
Darn it! Are we just going to let Fullwish walk away?
I guess so. There are cameras watching
in the
us.
middle of the cameras she prepared.
So
remember to be cautious.
it's not like we can just attack her in front of the public eye.
Let's leave
for
here
no
and
reason
return
too.
to the Express.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report. We're
Oh, it's the news
continuing our
people again.
exclusive coverage. Just moments ago, we received some shocking news. The head of our station, Lady Fullwish, has officially announced that she will be entering the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
At the same time, Lady Fullwish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She's inviting supplicants to the Fullwish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic, what kind of future will the Phantom Moon Games bring to this world?
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes, finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of Plain Arcadia.
Too true! Ever since these Phantom Moon Games began, signs of things spiraling out of control have been popping up everywhere! First, the famous streamer Sparksy tried to spread a mimetic virus. Then the nameless of the Astral Express clashed with the Daybreak Squadron, causing severe damage to Lookout Cloud and the Skyline Express line!
With so many accidents happening, you really can't help but wonder, are we
What is this
seeing a repeat of the blood-stained
propaganda
games
shit,
from
bro?
15 years ago?
You got that
There's false
right!
information,
Speaking
you know?
of the bloodstained games 15 years ago, Miss Fullwish herself was a survivor of that tragedy. She's come such a long way, never once letting her painful past
bro,
keep her down.
this shit is
A
just
true legend of resilience.
straight up propaganda
Joined the
bullshit.
fray as a supplicant. She must be here to stop the tragedy from repeating itself and to reclaim the peaceful days this world deserves
Honestly?
at the hands of supplicants from beyond the sky.
Will she be able to shoulder the wishes
Okay,
of all
I
Plain
see.
Arcadia and set this game right again after it's spiraled out of control? Let's wait and see.
Ugh, so shameless.
I agree, March. So fucking
Reporting
shameless.
news about your own station director on your own TV station, and you still have
Glazing
the
their
gall to pretend
boss.
you've received
Unbelievable.
some shocking news? Don't you guys talk to each other internally?
I see. Fullwish actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is
yes,
a
of
port
course.
town neighboring Duo-Mention City. Fullwish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. What Fullwish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap.
And we're gonna
she's
walk into it, and we're gonna dismantle the trap,
So,
and we're gonna beat her ass.
what do you think?
And we're gonna break her mask, and then she's gonna be disqualified or some shit. I don't know.
You're really going
That's
to
a
the
game plan.
TV station to fight her?
I'll go, but not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire audience. But before we act,
I agree. Let's fucking
need more
expose her ass. Cancel her.
Help?
Cancel Fullwish.
We can all help you.
We're in the process of getting
Wait.
canceled, so we gotta cancel
you
her to
mean-
get some heat off of us. That's the play. That's the fucking play.
Sparksy.
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantom Moon Games by Yao Guang,
Yeah.
he hasn't returned for days.
Sunday and Don Hong have been doing their own
However, I
thing.
haven't heard of him making any public appearances either. Asking him to cooperate as a wild card right now is a good idea.
So we're getting Sparksy then?
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive question mark. But right now,
How we
there
are
is
perceived
indeed
by the
something we
internet?
need her help with.
Are the people?
Fullwish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small room,
Or no,
the
I'm just making
Master
shit
of
up. I guess.
Elation
My bad.
sent her a mask. Correct. If every fool has stepped into the tavern before, then there must be traces hidden there left by Fullwish as a fool. Just like
how we tracked down the clues about SparksyCon.
Sparksy. Will she stand on our side?
If it's entertaining for her, then maybe.
This is certainly a condition she wouldn't be able to turn
with her
down.
mask as the condition. She actually probably would help out then. Oh, we're switching to Evanesia's point of view. Interesting. Oh, with Yao Guang too. Holy
You
shit, wait a
just
minute.
said, as for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean? You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down, the game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here.
I'm coming.
This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is, presented upon the altar again, which means...
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment,
So the referee is also a supplicant. Isn't that a bit unfair?
For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories and vied for supremacy, using the power of the masks. I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day. Whenever the Phantasmoon games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the elation and the abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators. I guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantasmoon games.
Okay.
But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. It's utterly unheard of. Who else but the laughter could pull off something like this?
They thought this would keep things interesting, huh? That's probably what Aha was thinking.
Perhaps. Some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the laughter.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes. I warned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is or what he's after. We're here now. So what do you plan on doing? Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the puppet master into the light?
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
The Hunt and Abundance collab?
That's hardly appropriate. You're an
Still
ancient
abundance,
sacred
though.
tree. It's the
I
furthest
don't
thing from an
know.
abomination of abundance. No?
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The
This is
Hunt
an
and the
interesting team up. Hold up, I kind of like
You
this
really
duo.
make quite the interesting pair.
Let's have Sunday join in too.
So, where do you plan on
And
starting?
make it a trio. Maybe Don Hong.
How about we
For a
start
squad.
by freeing my friend in the tree?
Oh. Oh.
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
Bye, Sunday Bird.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox. I received some news that might interest you.
Fuck, man. Sunday's power is so nuts. What a fucking G. I'm glad he's on our side-ish. You know?
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world.
Like,
is
having
disgustingly
Sunday be an
excessive.
ally is actually so clutch. The way he can just
It
relay
seems the
information
most
and spy on
terrifying
everything
omen
with
I
his birds.
foresaw may not originate from
Absolute peak.
Stellaron hunters, nor from plain Arcadia itself. This supplicant, called Full Wish, is also a dangerous variable.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
Oh, we're all gonna converge there, huh?
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the journey.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located, and what it connects to.
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel.
What are we loading into now?
Here we are!
Already? Wait. Why are we at the station?
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
All that build-up, and
No
this
portal, no
is your
nothing.
idea of
No
an
portal, no secret
impressive
passage.
method
No,
of travel.
it was just a fucking subway.
Well, what else? That's why
The
I said
Shinkansen,
you've
the
definitely
train.
never seen this before. It's the Bullet Worm Express. I bet you've never taken a ride on this.
The bullet
You're
train.
the arbitrator
Oh,
of the
yeah,
Phantom Moon games. For crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
You're a great general of the Xianzhou, for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Oh shit. The snapback.
Fine, fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be the fool.
This is gonna be a better duo than I thought.
Seafeld City is arriving at the station.
Hey, you got any money on you?
And she's broke.
Spot me a ticket, would ya?
I actually saw that coming a mile away.
That's the second time.
This camera angle goes hard. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, chat. It's a bit impromptu. I plan to stream a bit longer, like an hour longer, but with how unreliable my OBS is being right now and uncooperative, I might have to end stream a bit earlier today, and then the next stream will be extra long. Yeah, I think that might have to be the plan. I might have to end the stream now, and then the next stream will be Honkai Star Rail, and it's gonna be a super long stream. Probably be planning to finish the rest of this patch next stream if it's gonna be a long one. Yeah, I think that's the plan here.
Enthusiasm.
My OBS is too finicky right now. I did not expect it to crash twice, so... You know, I don't want to get to a big story moment and have it crash on me. I think that's the scariest part. So we're gonna end it here for now. A bit disappointing, for sure, but it's whatever. I finish this story patch next stream, for sure. In 2 days, maybe? Probably.